Hey everyone, I had a quick question that was emailed to me. I was doing some research on it, and it was adding fractions to your Google Slides. Now, Google Slides, it will let you do some fractions. So let's say I do 1/2 and I hit space. It turns into a fraction, but as you can see, the line isn't 1/2. So you may want to look a little bit different. Like I've got this 1/5, which is one whole right here, and I can move that around. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways of getting that. One way is if you do an improper fraction, it's not going to give you what you want. So if I did, let's say, 14/9 and I hit space, of course, that's kind of small. Let me go and make it a little bigger. It's hard to see. It doesn't go out as a fraction. So I could highlight the 14, format. Let's see. Here we go. And text. Here we go. I could change that to a superscript. I could change 9 format text to a subscript. Well, I did the same thing. Format text subscript. There we go. Well, obviously I'd have to move these around a little bit in order to make it match. So you could play with this, but to me, this takes a lot of time matching it up, saying how high you want it, how low you want it. So one of the things you can do is you go over to and just create a regular Google document. And from here, you can add an equation and you can add all sorts of equations to it. What I'm going to click right here is I'm going to go across until I get to this equation right here, A over B. And I can do, let's do 2, and I'm going to hit tab, and 5 and hit tab. So now I have 2/5. Now you could create the equation as long as you wanted. And what you can do from here is I'm going to make it a little bigger. So let's go size 48. And all I've got to do is take a picture of it. So I'm going to use my snipping tool, create a new snip, just copy that there. Got Control C, and then I'm going to go over here and just hit Control V, and then I can move the equation anywhere I want on my presentation. Now, this may not work if you want the kids to interact with it and change it on a PowerPoint, but you could create whatever equations you wanted to and then add them and move them around like that, and then create, or you can do whole equations over here on your document and then just copy and paste those over to your presentation. I hope this helps a little bit. If you have any more questions, just shoot me an email. There's a couple other workarounds too that I found, but this one seems the easiest for me if I'm going to create a presentation using different equations.